Ghana de shema munyina hawie edeba power 97.9 TV XYZ song. And somehow do a yabo and no sapem to brim Kasiebo, ewo obubo busumeda, etoso diono so fiem pimieno, and ya diono na edawu kuyada, and at yede ebemwe. Kasiebo been a radio some online, Apostate FM, ewo Virginia America memu local TV so, wubenya be a share ewo home, a fair daisy radio or idli adam for par radio or Paris, J Live Radio, OPD Radio, Nina ewo UK, multi TV boss radio XYZ FB, Wimpa Sampa Windy FM ewo Pusiga, Global FM ewo ho, Sharp FM Takrade, Suma FM Krankwanta, Boem FM ewo Jasikan, Honorable Kofi Adams Papa Binabatum Pisiaso, Jinya Mesampa Nanan Mahafugoso, West End Radio Lembele, High Radio ewo Bechem, Trinity FM, ewo Bogos, so woman yina efa Kasiebo ebi, Sunset Radio, so FB, Bono FM, ewo Sunyane, KFM Kwazan, Kigi FM Bole, VC Radio ni TV Dunkono Fin, Atom Local FM, ewa Sasetrem, what Motor TV Radio Boss, so Loud Silence TV, Kevin Taylor Nina Panfo, Wamo FB, OT Radio, ewo Dambai, Rich FM, ewo Asen Fusum. Yawa information center sahudo ewo yemaimu woman nyina efa Kasiebo ebi na chief yabo information center shalaja Jima information center Kasape kuma Pem Royals ewo Brody Time Unity information center Grubi Kratin Chumuru Victory information center Lonchu Kwandai NDC information center Wejumako Angel information center Winchi Olu information center ewo Keko Saburejum Sea World information center Katachasi information center nina Mankesim, Justice Information Center, Bupe, Jehovah Nisi Information Center, Asante Acham, Mesisimasu Information Center, Wamo FB, Facebook, yeah, live, our Power 979. TVXYZ will come a page be posto imana na manfoa wo benya Kasiebo bi ahwe wo ya chechelenke no mafofro ensa enkabi Kasiebo ye de bremu emu nsem ye beto e bi ene say
Enei abato honsem banam so ema abato komisano ka se ensemtrofo wono kwan ya befa so aye coalition no se wono metumete so ma nei eno na ababeda eno ababeda table so na amanfo ka ehonsem kese ne internet ye de beto aba amanfo kase eno so anhwa na ya tum no enei nipa bibra kasa de afa ho
sa ensem yimu na se ye hwemu dia ensantrofo ya womo edi womo dwuma abefo kwan eso ene womo ede de obonkrata abodo eba montese no electoral commission se omo kwan womo enko collation centers
na yakonse fufuro mu a ebibremu empanyifo a womo edi amayaman eso na ene Ukraine man panyin eye Volodymyr Zelensky echiremu se African panyinfo no mema womo nko support eye Russia na se African panyinfo ibi ede ne support koma Russia den ene betumesi ewa bibremu ha
National Chairman Edma NDC Mayeko Johnson Sedun Ketia same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye Matthew Poku Pempa wo yi no ese ne running mate die eye choice bi eye choice bonepa
na eno ana ene di samanyo kuo no dia tu dwa kiremo se na se galamse ase nsuo ahodo yi se yewra John Dramani Mahama Ghana for ye na dom na omoto aba edemana wo ba omo yes small scale mining no wo bebo ama na gina yie na wo ma fa cooperative mining so ede aboa ma galamse no etu atwa hwan ena ekase yi
wode ato endi samayeko no etitafo animu se mo ma wo timu nyomo da safi abato wo madi nkonimo wo mu awie wonya adwumaden
abujafo nsem we ene afoforo bi na abete se donhwere ba komo yede ba be sommo ewo kasafidie yi eso ewo Power 97.9 Radio XYZ 93.1 and afa TV XYZ kasafo nyine so na aha eyewo election powerhouse aka nadu a yekwakoto abedi na se abato ho nsem ni nyina aha ene wa kenkanfo ayaje bre esomwo ye me PSA Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable Without Constituency miniminu aba
be po so hema Nana ya fori wa amanfo menka wo se enumako bi ebo ye chidom ena ye de Kasiebo ebe mo solak natural care ne kwose nyame ya dom a efi 29 fekosi 30th November wamo ye free health screening bana ebe hwa wapomuden emu ensemu we ye ne free ama ye anya hwe kidney liver prostate ene eho ensemu nyina wamo ebe screen di ama ebi ana wa hwa wa ema wunim ne nti emba sa fertility test no ye be bia ma hepatitis B, low sperm count, typhoid fever, diabetes, hypertension, enyema nyina scan ewo hwa ye be ye ede amawo na se OPD ebia wo be koye say ye ju scan o se debi bibia ye free etibra na wo pemu nchemu afa 0553932631 0553932631 so like say one more ewo kokomlemle oben Harvard Senior High School eti bibia eye yade bia babeta wo so no wo ba o makachi a wo de bibido ebehwe na watu ase amon ho so obetumi afa 0553932631 wono mo edi enkomo afa yanyemre na yente kase no emu enchiremu ensam twofo ya bomo edu wo mo eduma ewo aba for kwan so na womo so a womo etre do bonkrata abodo eba emonte so no afi abato no Electoral Commission say womo mo ho kwan ema mo nko collection center baby aya yekeka abato no ebomuo na yehu de watumi edi enkunim wo mu anase wahire di nkan no Electoral Commission say womo mo ho kwan ema mo ntumi ni sa adwuma ni bi yenso a yeye de obo enwuma ye wo TV any radio so no yenso no womo say bana mantem collection centers na edie enyumakuo anase de obonyumakuo makomako dumienu 12 ene wo moba mo ho kwan amomo ebra collection centers no emuo bana mensi anase empesi ahodo no so a radio ni TV stations makomako enwotre pe ena Electoral Commission say wo mo ewo ho kwan say wo be mo ho kwan ama wo mo ebra mu bi wen eye enkomodi a wotregu enkrata so edema Electoral Commission akratefo ewo mantemo ene mensin ahodo emu ena yenso ezetofo yeni boss so ebie ya enra ebabeto edwa yedi eho enkomo na ensemi emu no na toseba ne sa Electoral Commission ye ni musenka muja ho edema pepepe ye fan ye ese ebekoso wo mudwumadie mu ekoba se mo ma ho kwan mansentofo ye ntumi ni edwumade a na ese mo wo bibia mo de esiem enam so Media Foundation for West Africa wo mo de ato Electoral Commission ni mu se sa na mo na wo mo etu no wo mo san hwe ne ye esa se esida na utumi ka se enyumakuo ye de obo enyuma bebrebe ye wo ye my Ghana mu hai emudumye no ene enwotwepe ena wo ma ho kwa ma kodu omuduma ewo empesia ene mantam abodo no emu na chese ma fanye entumi enkoso nti Media Foundation for West Africa wo mo ka se saade wenya de ebeboa emfa tundwe so ma Electoral Commission wo mo san enwene ho bio na ne nyina mu ena Dr. Bosman Erica Sari wono ena eye penny ohwe corporate services so ema Electoral Commission kata ye ba ye memo no wono na nsa ehwase a wode ema ne mantemo akratefo se wo mo eni se adwuma no se eba no constituency collection centers na say 3 TV stations ena ye bema ho kwan eno no wode adwumafo mienu ne beba na afe wode woma ho kwan ama radio stations enum 5 womo so akodi womo eduma ebo biye no so edumafo mienu sa na Bosman asabe say womo esise agyina nsa say womo mpa bibia say one time honyo womo centers womo pese bibia mu da ho na obi anya ne ho atwaye enu nti ena commission no womo etu sa na mo no
accreditation to also observe and report on the election, so they have access to almost all the polling stations we have. However, that of the collation centers will be restricted. Not everyone who has access to the polling station will still have the same access as far as the collation centers are concerned. And this is something the Commission will announce to all the observers so that they will know how it is going to pan out on election day. You know, at the collation center, apart from the media and observers, you're also going to have agents of political parties. So, for example, we have 12 candidates contesting the presidential election. So each of the candidates will have their agents at the collation center. Apart from that, those who are contesting the parliamentary, they will also have their agents at the collation center. UC officials are going to be there. So in the wisdom of the commission, the conclusion was that to create an enabling environment for a smooth collation exercise, let's restrict the numbers. And we think that at the constituency level to have 8 media houses is generally appropriate. And the regional level, 12 media houses, is also very, very much appropriate. Based on our history and the nature of the collation centers, if you are not very careful and you don't manage the collation centers very well, you may end up having a lot of problems, challenges to deal with. So the commission believes that with this particular arrangement, it will create a very smooth collation exercise at the constituency and the regional levels. No, we are not only reducing numbers per se for the media, it's something which cuts across. And we are making the point that you have 8 media houses. Let's look at a constituency like Banda, a constituency like, let's say, Hohoi, another one like Bantuman. You have 8 media houses. Within the 8 should be enough.
80 Penia wano ena share corporate services so edema electoral commission Dr. Eric Bossman asari ena yetene kana yanso ye puti it to you as a Dr. Bossman asari asema wokano se eye commission no munyina na matena asia ena mwadwena de we hu de ena sebe ebra na mo dwen ho no na mwadwene no efira to fom anase na yehwie crazy egum esane se wontumi nka se media houses bebrebe wo Ghana no emu enwotwe no dum yenu pe ena wo bema ho kwan na criteria be kra ena mo de select ehu so media house we yema ne kwan no omra collation center we de yema ne kwan mo so mo dwumadi enso no eyade a mo se se mo gya ho edema transparency eba ne se den na mo de sie anase mo pem ankasa mo media houses a wo mo ebe turn out figures enya papa edi agumonte so na aboa mo hu ene ensi monsan entrance na monwe hu bio yatese mo se mo ne Ghana Journalists Association ne geba ebehia ye hwe de free mo aba ye nkwa wo so ye ne David Kumi wa ye executive director edema care for free elections ke Ghana ye ne ni nkomo ebra David Kumi ye mo akwaba edeba power TVXYZ awiapem to bem Kasiebo so
mejoso minyawa
yada sadaje wonya edi amayen moye ekua anasa atenaya mode mani edi abatuo achi na eba no se fan ye pepepe ye transparency ebe koso a eya na mani di achi pa with this memo anasa krata free electoral commission ho eba restricted the obo enuma say ebenya access to collation centers awodo a womo ebedi dwuma no eye ne kwan so ano no ke Ghana yagide se mwahu bi krata no mwate ehun nsem so a ekoso mu se electoral commission ya ade enti ye mo nsem mo
yo me da se me charity am tie for ne mahwefo nyina me hu ka ta ne bi ampa makinkan bi me hu ye na I was very, very shocked and surprised because by electoral commission but manasari and this transparency and accountability assessment. What we expected, enhancing the transparency and accountability of the electoral process. And when you are doing that, how do you do it? And you media follow now electoral commission to ensure that everything the electoral commission does is transparent. And there's some media now more partner more. Elections media. Then there is an ulterior motive. So for me, Yameka, we'll have to defy that order. Elections now, Ghana for elections. I electoral commission elections. Ghana for elections. Now, and just the Emma electoral commission, it decided media way, never and media way entering. But so far as you are a media house in this country, registered in this country, every media house must be given that opportunity to cover the elections because it is for us. If me and the person who near Koso Ewa Nagongo, the person who near Koso on the 7th December, but then the cost of water rating, but then the cost of and the media houses no never boy am I using near air cost. The Electoral Commission yes I am there. Then it means the issue about transparency, then accountability, on time age. So for me, I would say to defy that border and go and cover your election.
And I say ye defiance, say ekwabasa defiance, ebomua. What better than access to the collation center? As I said, what my Yerban Bomun so ever. 80 Ebanesa, what sa and some training, no. What better than every.
You see, this country is for us. This country is for all of us. I mean, and especially a amount of this year on to cases it should be available to everybody. So now me, I am surprised. The Ghana Journalists Association, anything, give back, and Omama Kadina, Ubia, Ayudia on Kata. This will undermine the transparency I can want them. I have the other boy in any way because of him. The elections, this particular elections promises to be a very, very contested elections. And I say a kidney encounter between NBC and TV and their own Kekahon. Such elections, Electoral Commission, a number of people have stated clearly someone trust the commission. So we shared the last report by the CDD Apple Barometer report now. Almost 73% of the Ghanaian people do not trust the Electoral Commission. I mean, it's a cost 1 year. You're in a cocoa. You're in a cocoa determine your beginning. Then you're a numb to cover this thing. Linear the election. Everybody must do that. The Ghanaian people must help to ensure that we support the media to be able to cover this election so that anywhere you are in this country, you will know exactly what's happening everywhere. Everything we must do to ensure. Yeah, you buy more from the and then police one and to us at the show. To make a police one yen to the mouth. So on. And see any way, any shape and form are able to defy this order. Let's do it. Because when many Americans are necessary, when say civil society organizations, yes, sure, Electoral Commission. Say you accreditation to observe this election. Electoral Commission said there. And have the reminder. But as I speak with you, we are going to observe this election anyway, anyhow. The Electoral Commission will never
without
be able
accreditation.
I am telling you, we are covering this election, and you will see. We will defy that particular restriction, and then we will cover this election.
Now,
we will observe this election.
Electoral Commission, not nebota and the reason anything to what I must say. Oh, mama accreditation.
You see, this particular Electoral Commission has done things with impunity, with recourse to nothing and respect to no one, because Okaka tells there 1992 Constitution no independent. But they are say independent to the Electoral Commission and yet blank check. So would the Yema and Fakwim and now would the teacher amount for found so. I mean, as Ghanaians as we are, we will not allow the Electoral Commission to do that because one my any reason be outright rejection, no reason, absolutely no French reason. I mean, we are not going to adhere to that. We will defy it.
Yabasha, dear Befri Mwaba. Na, sir, Mokrama, some yasa, Jimin, say, and come baby, say, Ebano abatu moi, said your money di transparency a cheap, muno. Na Electoral Commission eka said the obonyuma one my ye mudu na kwan e ma ye nkosho de ekoso collation centers no enka mo de mo ano betumu bia na nanso here is the case mokrampo so o mama accreditation it na chesa asem na yire but ekwan bi apart from say mo se mo be defy saa de na wo mo eye no ekwan bi o ho anka mra kwan mu no mo de be fa sa be ya accreditation no mo nsa be ka bi no motumi awuram.
Well, we are considering the time at hand, and then you know, in this particular manner, and I say you observe the elections, and some democracy do have tried anywhere in the world now. And you have public participation, so to ensure that the electoral process comes with integrity, any I want to come on. Citizen oversight is very key to ensure that na commission no be no election necessary. But if we have a commissioner or no or the team for that or with the decisions without the Obama or the Bitcoin ama yena and by me assessing a day on I think that during a can as a most positive defiance, we are going to do that. There's no time for us to now say that we are going to go through the legal means to do those things. There are many other ways we can continue to do our work without any restriction at all. And we are going to do that.
Okay. Eti yensha said ye ebe kowai. I yada si bibiane ebe sabam ho. Eti David Kumi eye peniya wada care for free elections and as a care Ghana anom ena yete nkanti etefo ne ahwefo baby enkomo no akosie no ene say electoral commission or bibi odie since I didn't tell obeka cheme say empo civil society organizations say wo man mu a wo modo omani edi mudwumadi echi no mo nso accreditation e mo nko na say mo media houses bia mo pese mo ho kwan collection center ho se be ya wo no de figures bia enye papa eba beto edwa te se de 2020 mu ye no enso ye ma ho kwan da ensida wasa ensem yi emu ena electoral commission ka se ane wo mo ede sa ma ne bo no beto edwa no womo anwu say de obonyuma bebre nsamtwafo ye kasa ewo ho ese ane womo ema de obonyuma ni bi kwan emo mu nwra collection center center de womo ye ne say womo ne Ghana Journalists Association o men nsamtwafo enkabomku ena afe Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association eye de obo enwuma eno no eye ankrankra de no emu ekuo no ebehia na womo ahukwan womo befa so apesa ensem ene de gubre no womo eye ne seye esanse na womo ehwe se enka nipa dodo ebebo apeso ewo collection center ho no womo ebetumi ateso na bibia etumi akoso fine yemu enunti ena womo etu sa na mo nemom sa koba samanfo e kase wo ho dia wone giba ena afe GJA ebehia wo ho na womo esiginaye ewo ho
abato ho nsem a ekoso e wo Ghana ha sei ena yede ho nsem ebremo no na da yede beto aba eye December ne da etoso enso no amanfo bebre na ekeka onam kroma yesen na akufo adro ne ne baomi ase ne wo masiawe ataso se wo mpese wono mo etena akonwa ne so eche no na chese anhwa na wono mo adundum nkane a wo babie ne onam amanfo bebre na aka ena ahwa na yedum light ena ahwa na network ne so ate ahwa na afi internet so ate ahwa se wo se ne WhatsApp a emma ne ade na no ena Media Foundation for West Africa eno eye ekuo bi a ede ne ho a eba eye ensemtwe adwuma ene senie ehun sensemesi kono wono etahwe na Africa Open Data and Internet Research Foundation omonso akase bia wono esra aban se aban we dey se beya anka eye internet no saada ne dura mema mon shate ne down mo ma ne nya adwuma se na beya abato no ho sensem no bibia ekoso bia no obia ebetumi atibie na afenso enkonkofa oye ne bia mba na obi nso a onenam ne ba bi onkofa asem bi se o mete ye na etise yema internet no enye adwuma de bi koso wonkra ha ena yewura kwaku krobia asante ene yewura wisdom donko a wono free eye krobia asante free Media Foundation for West Africa ena wisdom donko ni free eye Africa Open Data and Internet Research Foundation wo mo de atubia kiremu se esa ban hwese sa da no dura network a yede be ye call ejina so kreme na fe internet no so ejina so kreme na bibia etumi ekoso na ensema wono mo kan kiremu se internet ejina so a ebema obi enkofa asem bi nkonko kan obabi a ebekwa kofa oyene bi aba enkotie Media Foundation for West Africa na fe eye elder for wo mo nsema wono mo kan.
As a member of the Freedom of Online Coalition, a network of 41 countries working to advance internet freedom globally, Ghana has a duty to ensure that each people have open and secure access to the internet. and digital platform throughout the upcoming general elections and beyond. For a country that has conducted 8 electoral cycles since 1992 without any internet disruption, it is critical that Ghana lives up to its reputation as a right-respecting nation and that acknowledges the indispensable role the internet plays in enhancing information flow and ensuring transparency.
This is the reason why we are urging the government of Ghana to continue with the good faith of keeping the internet on and not interfere with it. The best way to fight darkness is by shining the light, and brightly so. When people can share their opinions freely on the internet, watch live streams of the electoral proceedings, and engage each other on social media platforms about the developments on the elections, it fosters trust and transparency. It makes everyone feel they are involved in the whole process. Tampering with the network at this critical time is not only backward, but further increases tension, suspicion, and provides fodder for the troll farms, cyber troopers, and disinformation agents to peddle more false narratives. And this time, it may appear believable because we all do not know.
Anyway, a Media Foundation for West Africa and Africa Open Data and Internet Research Foundation for now till Moncano say one more any abine kabachirimu say senebeya internet ebeye jumana ye enkotenko na fe obefre ye o reporter wa hafuma mu na obefre no na enko na fe osene WhatsApp ayema ne ade no ebema tension abakurumanti internet ne de wo mo sra abayada emane mfa ne nsanka na no achi na maami Felicia Antonio keep it on campaign manager one also ede tu dwachire mo say ese aban no etumehwe say internet no de ejina ne naso na no na amanfo ede be transmit results se ne be ya obi enkoka bibi fufuro bia emane mfa oyenimma enti internet de sa adana yeto aba no ene na deche ne ekone de se aban hwe se ejina ne naso
334 organizations from 105 countries to end internet shutdowns appeal to you, President Nana Akufo-Addo, to publicly commit to ensuring that the people of Ghana have unfettered access to the internet, digital platforms, and all other communications channels throughout the upcoming general elections on December 7th and beyond. As the people of Ghana prepare to vote, we urge your government to adopt, implement, and enforce measures that safeguard human rights by enabling an unrestricted access to information and avenues for expression, as well as the right to assembly, association, both online and offline. This is essential for ensuring an inclusive, free, and fair election process. In a democratic society, the internet and social media platforms play a critical role in ensuring participatory governance, advancing inclusiveness and transparency, and enabling people to exercise their fundamental human rights, all principles enshrined in Ghana's constitution. Digital platforms enable public discourse on electoral process and political candidates, allowing voters to hold governments accountable. Internet access also facilitates the essential work of journalists, human rights defenders, and election observers who monitor, document, and report on elections. An open and secure internet is critical for international and local organizations' work to ensure the integrity of upcoming elections.
Eti abrofo ebeba behwe se ne yabato no ho nsem esitie eti no na wo mo bana internet a wo mbe yusu na wo so de aba behwe bi atro wonom report de akona aban se matum de anya de ebe ya sem papa eti wei era Media Foundation for West Africa for eye and Africa Open Data and Internet Research Foundation wo mo echirim se internet wa sem hu hia enti se aban etumi eye hu bibi ye de ye ne hwe se ne hu nsem ebesi akosa ada no edura se ne besi akobia no ye be mama so atibi
waso eguso etie power Evia pem tubem Kasiebo wo hwe ewo TV XYZ and station safodo a womo ene yedi kasubom enyina ye live ewo Facebook Power 979 TV XYZ ya cheche link no ma afofro so ensa enkabim na ye to ansem no so onse ebra ye womu abato obre nyame ya dom a memne de ebe na wotwepe na ye de bibia akwakogu eti kroma ya cheche se nipa bonefo eye emperefo mo di o man so o man si apene eti babia wem ni anya dia na tese ye de basabasa ye evra ho enei anopa wo ebra ye nuano Metro TV womo edi womo eduma Good Morning Ghana na Dr. Randy Abe wote edwamu no nipa bonefuo bi efri aban mu womo ebo evra studio ho ya na ta ijase ya mo kwai womo mra studio ho na womo meye de womo pese womo eye na womo dru company no womo entrance was security for so de ne womo amfa womo ho totroto se bebre ekoso ewo ho ya ta se womo botaya ne se na womo ba be sai program no Kofi Abrantie ya ma ne bofo wo de ne edi ensem yachi Kofi Akwaba
ya be so
na wodi Akwaba wo se ye wodi wani edi akire no sen na sem no ehya ase na eba ne sen
yo anope ade a Dr. Randy Abe te sana de bia anopa oye Good Morning Ghana jumedie a ofre apamfo no amotwetwe nkomo efa nsem a ekoso ewe yeman mu no ene anope nso womo jumedie ekoso saa na mra live production ekoso a womudi nkomo no the guest ene ewojumedie no so Kwesi Pratt ono so yensem training sanso ena onipa ba ko kan Richard yeboa a womudi anobaba efa emra aka kakra ye ko election mu nsema ekoso eho ena omunya ne ntie se police fo a omukite tuo ene ade ena afinso amanfo ni bi omokan ene lawyer ni a okan a omususi se omo se womo ba womo premises ho abechi obi ena ehya ase security personnel sa womo metro ho echiemu se ade a live production ekoso amanfo ewo set nti womo ntumi allow wom ema womo ntumi enwremu ewo sa emre
na no womo koche no nipa no wo set subi
ene with information a yenya ene kire se womo chiemu se onipa ko mpese womo che no ewo set ni subi enti se onipa akono wo set ne so bia no mo so ebi so om se mo se mo ba be chi obi se mo be chi obi a no onipa akono e wo set a mo wo da
nyansa tre wo
opportunity ne se mo chen se onipa akono ebe wie ne production na ebetuma ko break impo na e bia sa time no mo nwo onipa akono na edi nkomo ba mo empene na police for no e force so om pese o mu wremu
dam pavia prosifoi
police for na womo no womo koye na ye ayenim so womo police for ne ade no womo force so mbe wremu ene lawyer ni no ka womo ene nkrofo a yesusu a ebinom echemu se womo ye MPP for ana nkrofo bi womo susu se womo se ye suma womo se womo kan sembi womo anopa ejumedie ne so a womo susu se emfa kwan mu eno ntina womo ba ho no womo ba ho se womo ba be sizi. That was any na ne ayebisa ye won say with that few time na akana ye ne koto abano such incidents esia saying na presenters anchors na reporters ebetumi akomport won ye nim say ade a IGP aye several stakeholders meeting
asa beba dam pare asem so no Dr. Randy Abe na wo ka asem bi wo abra asem no esi enti yenkona yenkotie bi ene de course ho no yenhwe bi
full of policemen. Even the pickup just came in and bang blocked me, and then they got out and said that look, they are here to enforce a court order, so they are seizing my car. I said, I seizing my car for what? Court order against you? They said, oh, they have a court order against Metro TV. That's it. But this car is not for Metro TV. So what do you mean? They said, oh, well, they have a court order, and I was on my way to start Good Morning Ghana to come and host my show. So apparently they are back there waiting for me. If you have a legitimate court order and what you are doing is legitimate business, come and execute your order. Why are you looking for me? Why do you try to block my car? Why do you want to take my vehicle? Am I Metro TV? Am I a shareholder? Am I a director? And then you come here today and you come and all you want to do is to come and break into Morning Ghana when we are having a live program. Which court gave you that thing? Which court asked you to do that? Which court authorized you to do that? And you have armed policemen following them to do this foolish case. What kind of impunity is this?
Okay, you're not being political.
Camera cannot try anything.
Hey, and today na ekosi.
Nti eno ne we ya embra womo eba ho na womo call break no. Ene embra sa video we womo ye ya o che adekode potinti a police for ene sa ankofo na esusu a lawyer ni kanwa womo se womo ba eba be che womo no. Eno ene ne asisi a yetwa ye ahwefo ene yetiefo enso womo ehu no. Nti eno ne enne ade a esi
lawyer ni nsu ni mumra na obi ye program wo se ye ma me ene lawyer banza
that is where a question mark with that incident no ye to me ebisa ye won say esi den na police personnel ye say mo ko escort obi say won ko chi obi say rape na den ena omo ne call na wo ko chi obi no nipa ko no wo live production so na oye show a wo say o force won awem to the sense say mutumi bu security personnel they are protecting and crowd for no ewo wo premises na ubu wa maybe to me a prayer no wo ko hospital asisi no ye nim conditioner security for samre ya ye pra wo no wo condition wo say we to me assure mo atom no ye ntumi nche ba ye ni de chi a ye ni na beba ba ade ba ko a ye pese ye hwe ne say samre ya police for emphasis statement be a my say be a police for yes say almost escort some for no call no say am pass say woman almost small woman sana enye woman almost small woman because dan paria make availability say ya dey protect a journalist emra aka enakakra ye call election no say na be ya e prepare any say na ye ba attack journalist emma nti say am pass woman almost small woman so woman ko di sa enyemo ansem na ye hu say enye woman so na almost small woman niemu se ade a police for eni sa asem ni mu bi nti eno ne nsem a sisi aba ye ni di achi a people so ne besi bia achi no ye be ma ye tie for nso
so what dey anu ode pa ebra ye wo mu ne nsese ye so ne ma we so dan pare ahoban bone de me say dan pare protection de me de ya de ben esa de say kofi me tie ya me ka dan pare asem de bia na dan pare say me ma police ni edi wachi me so si yo mate yasam eti yada say na kwasofo woni de kire bra me meka se we kwa mo ye hoodlums womo evra ye premises ho na womo epe ho kwa say womo ebe studio ho akọ disruptive program no ampan so womo ye no esa video no ne ho nsem ka ye nyina no ye Kasiebo edidi sumu ye de bebremo kofia brantie asave ena yete ne nka se wode de ne adi ensem yachi na de adi akire ba se yenya ntiye ese we allegation mum it is alleged ese na wotwe kakra ba senior Dr. Randy Abbey wode assembly atu edwa efa eniema bia ehunte ye ekoso ewa ban mu a man pedi kra ho bon ho bi eti na enipa bi susu se enam so ama nei sasem yesia ni program awoye yetumi ebowura mu eko se no na nso ni nyina emu no ye de ni de kire ne enam so ma we ba ye ne ye ba fifi mu awodo mu ama ye mfa nka me yetiefo ene yahwefo
abishafo guso ehwe Kasiebo ye TV XYZ na Power 97.9 na Radio XYZ ye ne affiliate ma yenkwa homa ne so na yenkwa twetwe enkomo ba kubi eto international relations experts Farouk Al-Wahab ena ye ne no ekwa twetwe enkomo asem ne sen Russia ni Ukraine for ntokoya de bia Dr. Mamadu Bawumia de kase na ma ahokyera ba Ghana sisi akwa te se UK for eta eye Ukraine for echi ena se America for so ta wo machi kakra na sesia no president ma Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky whatever be to just say Africa from paying for nim enu kwan se wo de support de ma Russia abo chire mu se wo mo the support ma Russia na se Russia enso support Africa emana enya dia eno ebetumi aboa wo se akwakwa te se eno so akwakwa threat e de ama Africa ha say ye security won say because omaya on Russia man kakraka we kuna still yenya say oman ni nyina na wada so ejina na naso no se mu president e kasa asem we a ayese abibiman yetumi ejina yie na abibiman mu ha hwamu na wo mo nanfofo ene Russia na hwamu so na wo mo nanfofo ene Ukraine for ese yetumi echire mu na fe yetumi hu baby a oman bia ejina Ghana for ye kan hu bia na se eba ne se oman bi eyi nanim se support Russia de ensuso bone ene betumi abasa abibiman no eso Farouk Awahab opanya ye pese ye ne no etwetwe nkomo ye nkwa oma no so na ye ne nkobo opanyi se Otemenka TV XYZ so ne election powerhouse ye ma akwa ba me pacho wona eba sansem we ya unim depa wo mu ebibre mu ha wahwe mu ahunu se ase ebibiman mu bi de wo support ma Russia man na eno de be ma President Zelensky akwakwa kasa asemi.
Okay, Namin Chair, if we have to talk about history, and I said diplomacy and then historical antecedents, Ukraine has got not much to do with any African country. Not as much as I know, and not much anybody knows of. Russia, yes, that. Because post-colonial era around the world, when Africans caught slavery in the hands of the Western powers, i.e. the British, the France, America, the colonization, were Africa, they go. The only countries that original African countries were two. One, Russia, and two, China. These were the countries that across every African country, including even the French colonies, Russia ever stood side by side, shoulder to shoulder. But when say independence in like Ghana, Abrofono British for Russia was the country that stepped forward first. One, more doctors, more engineers, any of the trained one and a ma obi to say Nkrumah copy Russia, or copy China, or copy Vietnam, or copy Romania. These were the eating bloc that supported most of the African countries, including Congo and others. Now, modern day politics, how African countries were forced by some of the colonial masters, and at the same time superpowers said, tone down on what we are saying. Either than that, World President, IMF, and World Bank, your control, and I'm referring to the United States of America. And he's saying, and he said, the Russia and Ukraine, you call it a domestic, but the Vietnam and stop this issue because Russia was starting one day one and a or the kind of military operation. That was a Donetsk, and the military operation, superpowers and the world, Oman so and I'm referring to NATO, and will move into military invasion. Oman can't military invasion. Zelensky, even on record, was prepared to dialogue. No, we can't talk about. And about UK Prime Minister, Boris whatever,
Boris Johnson.
Eka said there be call yada support too, and then he gave him. So when he gave him so of that corner, then Russia escalated from what is called military invasion to war, and war is not fought over a day. And let us look at the history. Say, if it's about war, the whole Europe cannot even fight and defeat Russia because Russia will lose the war now. Russia has not lost war. United States, even include the fall of Chernobyl in Russia, and then the same Ukraine, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, Kurdistan, and inside the breakaway republics in 50 mono. So, the Europe has a problem, say. If they are to attack Russia today, it will not. Now let's talk about why now hosting. Zelensky cannot host one single African country because what has he got to give to Africa? In terms of so refugee Africa. On one case, America money budget. Germany money budget. Europe money budget. They said Zelensky is in the hot water, said that if tomorrow, come January, President Trump is sworn in, was where said American money will not go to Russia.
will not go to Ukraine. So where is Ukraine? Now, the Russia is still at war. And what does it mean? The Trump and persuade Russia. I'm announced stop war now. Russia will destroy Ukraine because M22 also being COVID. Europe, Germany, M22, SM will be Ukraine. France, one funny, the uncle. And Jabema fight now so much. In any other African country, everything has. So there, i.e., the president, any mistake which I've criticized, and I'll mention it again. The UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, last year, any bomb that hit on target in Ukraine affects the pocket of Africa. And I asked how? How does it affect the pocket of Africa? What about the Ukrainian bombs that hit on target in Russia? Whose pocket does it enrich? Because those follow Yaya said mistake he did in 2009 under His Excellency late President Mills. And Ghana, the only country in the Balkan states of Yugoslavia, or breaking away courtesy to Western powers, no Muslim said, and try song next to Russia. Our best support to Russia, the Yugoslavia. I don't know also say Croatia, Dubrovnik, Serbia, Montenegro, Slovenia, woman United Rebecca, Serbia. And then Ghana, you could do the British and the France and the American the same fashion. And you could do what you said. Country I didn't talk about Bayern was Albania, Kosovo, Tirana, Albania, Kosovo. And Sarajevo, your friend is Sarajevo Accord. And see Kosovo and then Ghana, Yugoslavia for Ghana, a training Ghana doctors, engineers, etc. At Tamils, he said the late Echo could give the British, the American, SO Monko, and the Ghana pre Nigeria embassy, Sudan embassy, almost about 50 African countries in our embassy, as they call Kosovo. Only for them to find out that, well, abroad for the use of even an apartment as an embassy, Oma Yabi, and destroy the long-standing relationship and that the long-standing relations between Ghana and the Balkans, African countries and the Balkans, and it has to be by the criminal.
Okay. It is a back to the Russia and Ukraine plus Africa. No, Senior Zelensky say as a Russia for any adrian papa, one more per se, one more destabilize, one more allies are Africa Hana. Okay.
Ukraine has got no ally. Who called the frontline states country to say Mozambique? Felipe Nyusi, president, he's trying in. Are you quiet? Your father said, I put him quiet. Are you getting me? Putin has helped. I'm not talking about Putin, Russia, or other African countries maybe be. And Zelensky, who is talking like a schoolboy, I'm sorry to say this, because you are not, and I did the West Nation, among the country, Ukraine, and the people of Ukraine, and suffer. Okay. And this that he will say, at the end of the war, in Russia, last 2 weeks, would deploy as many as 200 drones in the air, destroying all their infrastructure. When the Africans in Russia, and then the UK, one single African country or embassy. You see, we don't follow and we don't listen to diplomacy. The whole African Union, and that's ECOWAS, and Nigeria, Abuja. Hear me, Ukraine embassy, or only ECOWAS, Abuja, and over Egypt. Out of 55 countries, now we're only 2 embassies there. How do you relate to the continent? Zero. As compared to Russia or almost every African country. Okay. Look at it from this point.
Okay. Openi san kobo ya de em say this ye no one sector by sector na afi ya tumi adi ho komo emre nti adaroma watumi a kire mu ye ama ye hu say ehu bia eni ho nti emre pam ya besan eno atwetwe komo biom ya da sepa ne umra wunyaye edemaye TV XYZ ya da sepa. All right. Enti openya otini kan eye Farouk Al Wahab wono eye international relations expert. Utubu say history ne de onimpa so Zelensky or Kasati say schoolboy untumi nya hwe. Ena ba omi ambeka kire say ayi for FDA Osi Ukraine for fidi and intina pan or boko na wheat near the ayo.
Wasugusu ATA Power TV XYZ TV apem tubem Kasiebo hola severe herbal clinic. Menkan for Emma will say, Sawanasia peja and I say Bibia Babeda won't poke you anymore and I just say a baby aba umpokimu emubo ya dia diabetes and I say wo kidney when you mu a hawa woba hola severe herbal clinic yeba share na ye de bibidro account and Dr. Hola wabin ye pam afa wo say asthma na say ntihwe ya de koko and I say a tre wo bu sa wo te ya wo bre ye no ensisi so and I say won pemu ye emode mono atia bafom hola severe herbal clinic obeboa ama bibia adeda na kwemu wo mo ahyaman no ne access bank no edi ehwanimum eya ene wo mu ni nkomo e wo 0576656658 057665 6658 efre Dr. Hola obedi osusesia ex natural mineral water super papa mese wo ye dwumade bi ede domba woni wabusu apomode begina yenti eya fa ex natural mineral water esumu ahoho na abusuamo no mu bi ba bi eto nso bi wo ho na Malcolm shop bi amu nso wo benya bi wo ho ya afre wom e wo 0596273546 0596273546 now no modin komo emema nyina monhwehwe prostate castles eno mo bi ye friend said John Soboko wo bransa na wado so wodo so na beba eye nkete obi so wa odo so ententem wonum prostate castles a ebebo Solak natural herbal ena dia bedwaman so Zipman castles panyan wo bete dene ebo ama bema wugina yie pa ewo empamu eye agudie emu wo sisi ye oya anomo bi Solak mixture eso yesama na se waso twan na se menuanom mai monum bi ebesiesie ahemfio kama ama bibia hyehye yiem wo ba Solak natural clinic atena yem ewo kokomlemle obai Harvard Senior High School benya bibia bi eton no bi ebi wo ho 0245616028 0245616028 now no madi nkomo Class House Electronics was say ebremu de womo esi form ya womo ho achade ye bebre brana ebeto electronics bi ewo womo eho bibia ye etese appliance bi abrabeto bi ewo womo ho ebo ne da form wo besan so enya bi aka ho ayede ebeche wo efisa abre ya konse November bosume bekwa ye de Black Friday o eti kwaje wo de wo beto air conditioner and asa blender and asa iron washing machine gas cylinder ne ekeka onya ebo na ewo fam na yebesa achewade aka ho omo showroom sawodo wo Ghana ha nyina wo benya bi ato ewo ho eya from 0598902908 0598902908 na wono mo edi nkomo ba bi edu Kasiebo mu ye dan ya wato nko abasisi ya ba ade aka ye de beto so my the share mama kwa babio edeba power TV XYZ awia pem to bem Kasiebo eso national chairman edema Andy Samayokono Johnson ese dunkete na ekasehwe Dr. Baumia ye by mistake bina woba ebe ye oyi Dr. Matopoku pempesa na running mate esa se na pressure na efi orumai mafia ye my penny okufu ado eba ese na ye fa Matopoku pempem ko na ade no na no odin ena ade ne nyina ne se ese ekoba se eye Baumia ne na podia my penny okufu ado ebe se nya kwan na wabuo man ne bio enu nti ena wo ye ya ese ejapade document no nsem a wo mu no wo mo ede be adwument na mo so e ma ye de Dr. Matopoku pempe e ba ye ensem ento aso ye Kasiebo edidi suo mu ye de bebremo na eha ena ensem wo do ye boa no awie de bremo ese power TV XYZ evia pem to bem Kasiebo ye sita wo so ye do bia PSC ela opokia kofia branch ye dache ma akosua foro amanfo wo mo boy ti dom kofi the boy wo hwe camera no Emma yem ena afe Elvis Lisbeth Tego esiesiye Emma ye ho ye fe ye dase palizim na awie Kasiebo mokote beka fo ye de adwa na ye de somo ayeme be po so hima nana ya fori wa amanfo kwa mai agudie papa bi ladies dumbo sanafi
PSC Okra, Boys Prefect, Chief Tankers, Honorable Without Constituency. My messages na yantuman kan no monfa nkyem repem. Ya besa akan ni nyina e de amamo. Nyuma no sia san share biom na yemfa Kasiebo na aka no emfa to amso.